I extend a very warm welcome to Guru Tattva team members, Manisha ma'am, Tejas sir, Chandrakant, and our principal ma'am, vice principal ma'am, and my respected faculty members. In today's fast-paced academic environment, educators like us are often very stressed, have multiple responsibilities, mentoring, teaching, administrative work. While we decide or dedicate ourselves to shape the minds and future of our students, isn't it important that we also take care of ourselves, our own mental health? We often take care of our physical health, we go to doctor. But what about our mental health? What about our own mind? We are often stressed with thoughts. So today, with this intention, the IQAC committee and the Value Lab committee have organized today's session on holistic development and stress management. We are privileged to have with us speakers from Team Guru Tattva, which is affiliated with Shri Shiv Krupanand Swami Foundation. It's a global organization is dedicated to spread the wisdom of ancient Himalayan meditation practice. The dedication is spread across 72 countries, and the best part is that they offer these services at free of cost. Through this, we know that their program focuses on cultivating self awareness, emotional and spiritual resilience, effective stress management, and personal transformation through Dhyana Yoga meditation practices. The foundation is guided by the teachings of Sadguru Sri Shiv Krupanand Swami, who emphasizes the genuine peace in society by bringing the peace within ourselves. Through the workshops, seminars, guided meditation programs, the organization has positively impacted thousands of individuals across the world. Their initiatives have also been recognized and validated by several prestigious institutions and organizations such as Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, the Indian Red Cross Society, United Nations Office at Vienna, the Theosophical Society UK, and many academic institutions across the country. They also offer 2 credit course in multiple universities here in Mumbai, multiple colleges. They have also offered their program at Thakur College and multiple other colleges in Mumbai. Today's session will introduce us to the practice of Himalayan meditation and Dhyana Yoga and how it can help us manage stress effectively and create a deeper connection with ourselves and definitely people around ourselves. It is important that we stay healthy and we connect a deeper connection with our students. This session is definitely going to offer us a valuable insight, practical tools that we can incorporate in our daily life. Right now, when I was speaking with ma'am also said that it's important that we always switch off for a while in our day-to-day life so that we maintain ourselves. So to present the token of love, I request our principal ma'am, Dr. Miss Anita Kanwar, to felicitate the guests, Manisha ma'am, Tejas Chandrakant, with a bouquet of thoughts to our esteemed guests. We have Tejas sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I, sir.
I hope we all are excited for the session to learn something for ourselves. Without any further delay, I would welcome Manisha ma'am and hope we get an enriching session. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. Respected principal ma'am and dear teachers, from the bottom of my heart for giving us this opportunity to present this workshop amongst you. It is This workshop is called Holistic Development and Stress Management for Teachers and Students. So as we go along, slowly and gradually you will come to know how we can balance ourselves in our day-to-day life using this very ancient Himalayan meditation technique. So, as ma'am had told you before, this is a technique which is 800 years old and is practiced by many people in more than 72 countries. So, this technique has spread its wings all over the world. And the best part is it is free of cost. That's what she said. So, why is it free of cost? Can you tell me why it would be free of cost? We don't charge anything. Anybody? Anybody would like? That's right, ma'am. It's social welfare, but it is priceless. Absolutely priceless. इसके ऊपर कोई कीमत नहीं लगाई जा सकती. ठीक है, तो इसीलिए ये इतनी कंट्रीज में फैला है एंड इट्स टोटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. Secondly, people from any caste, creed, religion, society can practice this. धर्म और जाति का कोई भेदभाव नहीं है. आप देखिए जर्मनी में भी है, यूएस में भी है, कनाडा में भी है, सऊदी अरेबिया में भी है. तो देखिए कितनी डाइवर्सिटी. और भारत में तो है ही ऑफ कोर्स. भारत तो है ही हमारा ऋषियों का देश, लेकिन बाहर भी इट हैज स्प्रेड एंड विदाउट एनी this discrimination. Anybody can practice, right from children to our senior citizens. Everybody can practice this. It's very, very easy. So as we move along, we will in the end we will experience it ourselves. In the end of the seminar, we will experience this technique ourselves. So next slide, please. So you agree that today the world is in transition. बहुत बदलाव हो रहा है. आप सब टीचर्स हैं इधर, आर्ट्स, साइंस, कॉमर्स के. तो मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगी कि व्हाट डिफिकल्टीज यू फेस विद द स्टूडेंट्स दीज डेज. क्या डिफिकल्टी आती है आपको उनको पढ़ाने में, उनके बिहेवियर में. वील हैव दिस वेरी इंटरेक्टिव. आपको पार्टिसिपेट करना पड़ेगा मेरे साथ. आप कोई माइक देंगे क्या? या You can tell me any two difficulties you face while teaching the students these days. Yes.
Span of attention.
Very good. Span of attention. Focus. Yes, ma'am. Emotional break. Yes, 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 sir. All those. Okay. So, yeah, the students these days are very intelligent. Intelligent तो है and very skilled. हमसे ज्यादा उनको टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में जानकारी है. Sometimes they teach us, very good. They are very inquisitive. They want proof for everything. When we were small, at least when I was small, when my parents would say, चलो मंदिर चलेंगे, Thursday को, कोई questioning नहीं होती थी. ठीक है, we used to go. But kids these days, क्यों जाए? भगवान कौन है? भगवान का proof दो. So who will be able to prove that there is God, So they want a scientific proof for everything, the kids these days. Then they're also very well connected. How are they well connected? Can you tell me? Social media. Very good. Instagram, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. All these things which are there, they have more knowledge than us. And of course, now to AI is there. So हम उनको कोई assignment भी देते हैं पहले chat GPT से या किसी से भी. So Gemini, so many tools are coming up. Okay. So the students are very, very well connected, very intelligent, we agree. Yet, they are anxious. Lack of focus, lack of concentration when we teach them. बहुत कम attention span है. I have also been a teacher all my life, so I know how little, gradually, how it has become so less. Sometimes you feel very frustrated as a teacher, कि अरे अभी तो बताया था ये, या 2 मिनट भी अटेंशन स्पैन नहीं रहता है. सो फोकस नहीं है एंड समवेयर डाउन द लाइन दे आर ऑल्सो डायरेक्शनलेस. यू अग्री विथ मी? मीन्स ये कर ले कि वो कर ले, यहाँ करना है, क्या करना है, मतलब कोई एक पाथ चूज करने में बहुत डिफिकल्टी हो रही है बच्चों को. एंड टीचर्स, और स्लाइड में तो ऑलरेडी है, आप सब बहुत डेडिकेटेड हैं, कंपैशनेट हैं, एक्सपीरियंस्ड भी हैं. यू ऑल आर वेरी गुड. बट येट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे हाउ डू यू फील? जब आप घर जाते हैं तो आपका दिल करता है बाल खींच लें अपने. यू नो, घर जाके थोड़ी देर लगता है कि कोई बुलाए ना हमको. हाँ, इज इट देयर? यू फील दैट? यू एक्सपीरियंस? We are exhausted because of the kind of sometimes the students we have to deal with, and also our day to day challenges. We have to complete the course, right? We have to complete the course because exams are there. बट अगर आप क्लासरूम में जाएंगे, बच्चे शोर मचा रहे हैं, पढ़ नहीं रहे हैं, तो हम तो ब्ला 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 करके आ जाएंगे, उनको समझ आया कि नहीं, राइट? बट देन एज अ टीचर, डू यू फील सेटिस्फाइड विद दिस? When I get the attention of my students, I feel very happy. Okay, at the end of the lecture, I feel, wow, I have delivered. But if I have a distracted class, obviously that satisfaction is not there. Then of course you feel drained and stressed out, right? So आजकल ये word stress जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा common है. तो stress के मुझे आप कारण बताइए आपकी life में as a teacher. What are the reasons of the stress? Yes, please. Mike, you will be able to speak. Playing multiple roles. Very good. Yes. Multitasking. Anybody else? Anybody? Yes. Situations. Certain situations in our life. Anybody else? Stress ke reason? Yes. That is related to your career. Yeah, so you were teaching in a certain way, and then suddenly, so much of media has come, so many gadgets have come in, and you have to learn, you have to constantly upgrade your knowledge, right? And yes, deadlines, yes, absolutely. Anybody else? Diary? Oh, you have to write a teacher's diary. You don't look like a teacher, you look like a student to me. Yeah, so okay, so he's having a problem with writing diary. Okay, okay, this was your career related. Anything else personally? Do you have any stress related issues personally? आपकी डे टू डे लाइफ में क्या है आपके स्ट्रेस के कारण? Traveling, my god, in Bombay today I took 2 hours to come here. Amazing traffic over here. What else? What else? Too much? Too much is going on around. Yeah, society you could say. Yes. Anything else?
Work-life balance.
Work, how to maintain that work life? Everybody says, अरे exercise भी करो, meditation, अब मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ करो, अपना job पे भी जाओ, घर का भी काम करो, ladies के लिए तो और ज़्यादा. हाँ, तो how are we going to manage in 24 hours? So somewhere time management we need to learn, right? Or yes.
The Gen Z is coming up with a very different approach.
Yes.
We are a sandwich generation.
Yes, I agree with you, ma'am. Absolutely, I agree with you. Gen Z doesn't bother. there are some Gen Z sitting there. You agree? Okay. Yeah. So also financially, do you feel sometimes stressed out? Financial stresses? See, we are teachers here. We'll also talk in the students' perspective also, because this is a workshop wherein you will be teaching your students also somewhere. So what happens as a teacher? Maybe you've taken a car loan, a bike loan, or a house loan, or salary is less, but the kharchas are more. So how to manage? How to juggle all that? So that's also one reason. Okay. So anything else? Anything else? Relationships? Yes, agree. I'm not only talking about a student-teacher relationship, in your house also. Relationship with your children, with your spouse, with your parents, with your neighbors. Huh? You might be very good, but kuch ek cheez aa jati hai and blast. Okay? So that causes stress, unnecessary sometimes, right? And also health issues. Are we suffering from health issues also? Yes. Lifestyle diseases, right? These days, young people, very young people, are diagnosed with hypertension or diabetes or heart disease, you know. So stress is manifesting itself into all these lifestyle diseases, which are called non-communicable diseases, right? सो कोरोना वायरस जब आया था, तभी भी, तब तो वर्क फ्रॉम होम हो गया था, इट वॉज वेरी नाइस, बट स्टिल देयर वाज लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रेस. यू कुड फील दैट एनर्जी ऑफ फियर इन द होल एनवायरनमेंट, राइट? सो टीवी मतलब न्यूज, अभी आजकल क्या चल रहा है, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, वॉर. सो वॉर, हाउ इज इट गोइंग टू इम्पैक्ट मी? मैं तो इधर हूँ, हाउ विल इट इम्पैक्ट मी? बट इट विल इम्पैक्ट अस ऑल ग्लोबली. So somewhere down the line, this stress, sometimes we don't want also, it comes into our life. Okay. So we feel emotionally drained because of all this. Next slide. So as I explained you, so career for the student's perspective, it's the academic pressure, the workload, the exam anxiety. See, we have taken workshop for students also. The first cause of stress is exam. एग्जाम के पहले बहुत स्ट्रेस होता है बच्चों को. वी ऑल्सो हैव चिल्ड्रन एट होम, आवर ओन किड्स, सो वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट. रिलेशनशिप्स, तो इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, यू नो, देयर वाज अ article in one of the magazines that these days pre-teens are coming much faster. Like in my time, like if I was in 10th, 11th or 12th, whatever emotions I have, those are now being experienced by smaller children, like 5th, 6th. They are maturing very fast, all thanks to our media, right? So breakups, अभी बच्चों के कॉन्सेप्ट में बोला जाए तो मतलब ब्रेकअप हो गया, सो आई एम वेरी सैड, और यू नो विद रिलेशनशिप विद पेरेंट्स और विद सोसाइटी और विद फ्रेंड्स, सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स. एंड ऑल्सो फोमो, you know what is FOMO? Fear of missing out. Yes. So they have a fear of missing out. Ki, Are, you know, this person has got this thing, PSP or whatever, you know, games, video games, so mujhe bhi chahiye. All those things are there amongst the students' perspective we are talking about. Financially, I told you. And other issue which is very, very concerning is lack of sleep. Lack of sleep. How many of you are able to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep? Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So out of, I think we are around 30 people, but 7 to 8 are able to get a proper sleep. So let me tell you that sleep is very underestimated, but we need that 7 to 8 hours of sleep to repair our body. Whole day we are working. फिर सुबह उठते हैं तो we are not fresh, and then you know we drag ourselves to work. Okay, so sleep is very, and there's something called as a REM cycle. Anybody knows what is a REM cycle of sleep? REM cycle. Yes, yes, please. I'll need a mic over there. Yeah. He's.
Moment when she
I cannot hear you. I'm so sorry.
Rapid eye movement sleep.
Yes, rapid eye movement sleep. Absolutely correct. So it is like, you know, if you sleep at 10 o'clock, so from 10 to 12 is your REM cycle. अगर आप उतनी नींद लेते हैं तो your cells will be able to repair themselves. हाँ, बॉडी में जो भी wear and tear होती है. बट क्या हम 10 बजे, हम में से कितने लोग बॉम्बे में 10 बजे सो जाते हैं? Very nice, lovely, very good. So if you sleep early, like पहले बोलते थे early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. Yeah, there was a very famous thing. So वो कहीं ना कहीं आज बहुत true है. हाँ? So we need to maintain a proper sleep cycle also. Sir, next slide. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. There's something called AI these days. So AI all of us are using, right? All of us as teachers are also using and trying to upgrade ourselves. So AI, can it do critical thinking? And बहुत बार हमको बोला जाता है टीचर्स की भी जॉब जाने वाली है भाई. अभी तो क्या है, ऐसा कुछ you get the lectures on YouTube. आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या हम रिप्लेसेबल हैं टीचर्स? नहीं हुआ. अच्छा ठीक है, क्यों आपको ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि हम टीचर्स रिप्लेसेबल नहीं है? मतलब टीचर्स की तो एक ऐसी जॉब है जो हमेशा रहेगी, ऐसा क्यों? कोई बोल। यस, interactions, very good, very good. Yes, human touch. Yes, yes.
AI cannot connect with the students at emotional level.
Very good. The EQ, the emotional quotient. It might be very intelligent. You see, आपने कोई प्रॉब्लम डाली मैथ्स की, फटाफट सॉल्व होके आ गई, ठीक है? आप म्यूजिक, म्यूजिक पहले कैसे बनता था? आप में से म्यूजिक, पुराने गानों का किनको शौक है? आज भी हम सुनते हैं लता मंगेशकर, आशा भोसले, ऑल दीज सॉन्ग्स, यू नो, रफी, वी आर सो हैप्पी। बट आजकल का म्यूजिक आपने देखा है? You are so young still, you are saying no. I mean, I'm not saying that today's music is bad, but कहीं ना कहीं वो मशीन का जो आगे है ना, वो हार्ट को टच नहीं करता है. You agree with me? Same is the way with the paintings. पेंटिंग्स आप देखिए, फटाफट फटाफट वो बन के आ जाते हैं, ब्यूटीफुल पेंटिंग्स, बट जो एक ह्यूमन बीइंग बनाता है, जो उसमें ह्यूमन टच है, दैट एआई कैन नॉट डू, राइट? सो मे बी इट कैन डू सम प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग, बट इट डज नॉट हैव दैट इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस. अभी आपको मैं एक एग्जाम्पल से बताती हूँ. देयर इज अ फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, हर डॉटर, शी यूज्ड टू हेट हिस्ट्री, बिकॉज वो हिस्ट्री टीचर जब आती थी, पढ़ाती थी, तो बिल्कुल यू नो बुक से ही, सो शी वॉज नॉट वेरी हैप्पी स्टडिंग हिस्ट्री. So the teacher changed, and this new teacher, she started teaching history with stories. So she made it so interesting that this girl topped in her next semester in that subject. So who has made the difference here? We teachers. So ये हम पे है, हम किस तरीके से वो human touch से उसको connect कर पाएंगे, ठीक है? So artificial intelligence is important, I agree. Now, I was hearing some surgeons talk on, I think YouTube only. So he says robotic surgery. आप सबने सुना laparoscopic robotic surgery, हाँ? तो can that robot replace our doctors? You think he? No, the doctor has to give the instructions to the robot. Robot is very good. He says it has made my life very easy because I am able to pinpoint. अगर कोई ट्यूमर है बॉडी में, तो वो एकदम जाके उसी, without damaging the other organs. जो पहले ह्यूमन बीइंग्स करते थे सर्जरी, वो आसपास के कुछ कुछ ऑर्गन्स भी डैमेज हो जाते थे. मिनिमल इन्वेसिव, बहुत कम कट करके दे कैन टेक आउट दैट ट्यूमर. सो it is very important to upgrade ourselves using artificial intelligence in our day-to-day lives as teachers also, but they cannot replace human beings, that is for sure. We cannot be replaced by machines. Yes. So whatever your students might be saying, आप में से कितनों को मालूम चल जाता है कि आपका असाइनमेंट चैट जीपीटी से कॉपी करके किया? सबको पता चला. एंड दे विल ऑल्सो लाइक यू नो जस्ट ब्लाइंडली कॉपी डाउन, अपना दिमाग तो यूज करते नहीं है. सो there's a friend of mine who's an English teacher, तो ऐसे देती है, everybody writes the same thing, so she's like just crosses it out and gives it back. They use your brains. So it is harmful also, but it is useful also if we use it in a proper way. Okay. So yes, the emotional quotient you will never be able to get through artificial intelligence, which we teachers have with our students. That relationship. Next slide. Yeah. So in this scenario of fast changing world with so much of technology emerging, how can we have our peace and clarity? So first is the balance. There's something written as negative and positive thinking. So what is negative thinking? नेगेटिव थिंकिंग का क्या मतलब हुआ? नेगेटिव हो तुम बहुत, हमें लोग कभी कभी बोलते हैं, उसका क्या मतलब हुआ? यस प्लीज. द वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो. So actually, you know, हमारी गलती नहीं है. We human beings are mostly negative. Why is that so? Can somebody tell me? Why are we always negative? Danger, yeah. We are wired like that, you know. In olden times, what used to happen? We were living amongst the animals. So they are attacking. We used to be either in the fight mode or the flight mode. या तो फाइट करो उनसे या वहां से भागो. तो वो एक चीज हम में वायर हुई है जो धीरे 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 करके जाएगी. तो फ्लाइट एंड फाइट, बट नॉट फ्रीज. Here I am asking you to freeze, you know, peace, calm, stay still, okay? एंड ऑफ कोर्स पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग, बहुत बोलते हैं आजकल पॉजिटिवली सोचो, सब अच्छा होगा, मैनिफेस्ट करो, यू नो, वी आर गिवन ऑल दैट ज्ञान. या पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग इज गुड, but negative thinking also comes. So how to balance that, that technique we'll learn slowly and gradually. Okay, now we talk about thoughts. Thoughts सबको आते हैं? आपको मालूम है हम एक दिन में हम कितने थॉट्स एक एवरेज ह्यूमन बीइंग के दिमाग में आते हैं? एक दिन में एवरेज, कोई गेस मारिए, गेस कीजिए कितने थॉट्स होंगे? हाउ मेनी थॉट्स इन अ डे? How many? Sorry? You say guess, no problem.
1 million.
1 million, okay. Anybody else? 1 million thoughts, she said. इससे कुछ कम है कि ज्यादा है? हाँ? 60? How many, sir? How many you said? 80,000. You're quite close. There are actually 60,000 thoughts in a day. अभी भी अगर आप यहाँ बैठे हैं, आप में से कौन है जो मेरे साथ इधर प्रेजेंट में है, या सोच रहा है कि मुझे लेक्चर लेना है, उसके बाद क्या करना है, लंच ब्रेक होगी, ये कब तक बोलेंगी, उसके बाद मेरे को अपनी डायरी बनानी है. हाँ, तो आप में से कितने लोग हैं जो एक्चुअली प्रेजेंट में हैं? या तो हम पास्ट के बारे में सोचते हैं या हम फ्यूचर. बहुत कम बार, रेयरली वी आर इन द प्रेजेंट, अभी. हाँ, तो पास्ट में 80% टाइम्स रहते हैं, अरे कितना अच्छा था वो, मैं वहां गई थी घूमने, कितना सुंदर था वो, या यू नो, या फ्यूचर, अब घर जाके मुझे ये करना है, वो करना है, या इसके बाद मुझे क्या करना है, या फ्यूचर, लॉन्ग टर्म फ्यूचर ऑल्सो, आफ्टर दिस what career, what studies, even students think that way. So very few times we are in the present. If you are in the present, you will be able to focus very well, you will realize that. So being in the present is very difficult. Once again, this technique will teach us how to be in the present moment. Okay, past is gone, future nobody has seen. So this is the present. Present is a gift for you, right? We don't know what's going to happen next moment. Okay, so we all have to learn to live in the present. Okay, so yeah, and now we come to the 5 elements of the nature. Can you tell me, everybody? I think all of us know 5 elements of the nature. What are the 5 elements? One by one. Earth, water, fire, yes, air, space. Space and air is the same. Anything else? Water, air, fire, earth, space. Okay, right. Sky or space, correct. So we know that we are also made up of these 5 elements, और हमारे आसपास नेचर में भी ये 5 एलिमेंट्स मौजूद हैं. ठीक है, तो इनको हम कैसे अपने डे टू डे लाइफ में यूज कर सकते हैं टू बैलेंस आवरसेल्व्स. ठीक है, तो एक एक करके हम आते हैं. सबसे पहले, और यहाँ पे हम प्रैक्टिकली करके देखेंगे. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले हम चलिए पानी के एलिमेंट पे आते हैं. वाटर. हमारी बॉडी कितना परसेंट वाटर से बनी है? 70% water. So it's very interesting, you know, there was a Japanese scientist who did an experiment on water. तो उसने पानी की 2 बॉटल्स ली, एक रूम में रखा, एक दूसरी बॉटल को दूसरे रूम में रखा. तो पानी के सामने जो, लेट्स से रूम नंबर ए में पानी की बॉटल थी, उसको उसने सारे पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशंस दिए. थैंक यू वाटर, आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू यू, यू आर सेविंग माई लाइफ, ग्रैटिट्यूड. वहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा म्यूजिक प्ले किया, क्लासिकल म्यूजिक. और जो रूम नंबर बी में बॉटल थी, उसको बोला यू आर वेरी बैड, हिटलर, यू आर अ हिटलर, यू आर दिस, ऑल नेगेटिव थिंग्स वर टोल्ड टू दैट वाटर, एंड सम jarring music was played there. Then he tested the crystals of water. Okay, so the crystals of water which were in the room number A were beautiful, silver colored. I have a slide with me, but I didn't put it on this. So beautiful crystals. This is very scientifically proven. And the other water crystals were all muddy. So can you imagine, when we think, what we think we become, and what are we seeing, what are we consuming, right? What content are we consuming? If we are looking at a war scene, you know, अभी आजकल तो टीवी पे पूरा वही चल रहा है, Iran and all that. So you look at that, you will slowly, at the end of the day, you will start feeling very tired and stressed out because the water crystals in your body have taken in that energy, right? And if you listen to good things like soft music or light music or something, nice, good news, you will feel more fresh. This is scientifically proven. So water is available to us. How can we balance ourselves using water element? Balancing ourselves. Can somebody tell me how do we balance ourselves using water? Anybody has tried this? How can we balance ourselves using water?
By drinking bath.
Absolutely right. By drinking water. Ma'am is drinking water there. Yeah. So, कभी आपको क्लास में किसी बात पे गुस्सा आ जाए, यू वांट टू अपने आप को शांत करना है, तो यू कैन ऑलवेज हैव अ ग्लास ऑफ वाटर. घर में जाके यू हैव अ bath with cold water or hot water or whatever, you feel very fresh. And the salt water is also very good. अभी आप अगर ओशन या सी में जाते हैं, it's all salt water. So that also takes away all your negativity. So this was the first element, the water element, which helps us to balance. The second element we'll talk about is earth, Mother Earth. Okay, what is one property of earth which nobody else has? Soil is there. Okay, pardon? Absorbs everything, correct? Tolerance, right? Any one thing I'm asking scientifically? There is one property it has. Gravity, absolutely correct. So the earth has got gravity. It pulls everything towards itself. Newton का एप्पल गिरा था, वो नीचे क्यों गिरा था? Because of gravity. So the earth's gravity is there. It is able to absorb whatever is extra in our body and make us balanced. तभी बोला जाता है ना कि अर्ली मॉर्निंग वॉक ऑन द ग्रास, ट्राई टू वॉक ऑन द ग्रास बेयर फीट. पहले जमाने में क्या था? वी वुड ऑल मतलब घर में बिना चप्पल के आजकल भी चलते होंगे, आई डोंट नो. ऑफिस वगैरह में हम सब शूज पहन के बैठते हैं, डाइनिंग टेबल पे बैठ के खाना खाते हैं, पढ़ाई भी हम लोग टेबल चेयर वी वांट. पहले गुरुकुल्स में क्या होता था? जमीन पे बैठ के. सो देयर वाज अ कनेक्शन विद द मदर अर्थ विच वी आर लूजिंग. और बॉम्बे में तो वैसे ही हमको मदर अर्थ देखने को नहीं मिलती है, सो वेरी फ्यू गार्डन्स एंड एवरीथिंग, बट स्टिल. सो आई विल मेक यू डू एन एक्सपेरिमेंट हियर. So I would request all of you to remove your shoes and your socks. Please remove your shoes and your socks. And just keep sitting. Just keep sitting. Yeah. और हाथ को ऐसे. जैसे सर बताएंगे आप देखिए. हाँ, आप अपने पाँव आराम से, यहाँ तो कारपेट है, जमीन नहीं है, बट फिर हम ट्राई करेंगे. हाँ, आप घर में जाके कहीं जाके ये ट्राई कर सकते हैं एक्सपेरिमेंट. या सो एवरीबडी रेडी? नाउ यू कैन क्लोज योर आईज, सिट स्ट्रेट विद योर बैक स्ट्रेट. या एंड पुट योर पाम्स फेसिंग टुवर्ड्स द ग्राउंड. अपने पाम्स को ऐसे ऐसे रखिए, उल्टा, या जैसे इन्होंने रखा. Yeah. Close your eyes. Yes, everybody, palms facing towards the ground. Yes. I'm going to say, not on your lap. Excuse me, not on your lap, like this. Yeah, facing to the ground. Yeah. अभी मैं एक प्रेयर करूंगी छोटी सी, और आप मेरे पीछे रिपीट ना भी करें तो चलेगा. जस्ट फील इट. मैं 3 बार बोलूंगी. हे धरती माता, मेरे अंदर से सारी नकारात्मक ऊर्जा को विसर्जित कीजिए. हे धरती माता, मेरे अंदर से सारी नकारात्मक ऊर्जा को विसर्जित कीजिए. हे धरती माता, मेरे अंदर से सारी नकारात्मक ऊर्जा को विसर्जित कीजिए. अभी जस्ट ट्राई टू फील for 30 seconds what you are feeling. Yes, slowly you can put your hands down. I would like to ask your experiences. Yes, ma'am. Principal ma'am, what did you feel? Did you feel anything? You felt like that? Very nice. Anybody else? You felt lighter. Wonderful. Anybody else? What did you feel in the end? You felt relaxed. Anybody else would like to share? You felt calmer. Beautiful. So basically, this we just did for less than a minute. Okay, sitting in this room, you just prayed to the Mother Earth. Mother Earth is also not visible here. It's all carpet. But you imagine if you go to a garden and you do this. Actually, you can feel the waves coming out of your palms. If you're in a beautiful jungle area or maybe a park or something, this is a very artificial room, but still here also you could feel that. So the Mother Earth is such a good element with us which can balance us, using the element Mother Earth. और आप जरूर कोशिश कीजिए कि थोड़ी देर नंगे पांव चलिए, जहां भी आपको ग्रास गार्डन मिलता है, तो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. बोलते हैं इवन ब्लड प्रेशर भी रिड्यूस होता है लोगों का, इफ दे वॉक, बिकॉज मदर अर्थ पुल्स आउट, साइंटिफिकली प्रूवन, it pulls out all the negativity from our body. So we talked about water and earth. The next element is the sky. So आजकल स्काई गेजिंग का बहुत है, स्टार गेजिंग, स्काई गेजिंग. आप में से किसी ने स्टार गेजिंग किया है विद अ टेलीस्कोप? वंडरफुल. हाउ डिड यू फील? उनको माइक देंगे, कुछ माइक. हाँ, आपको कैसा लगा? ही शेयर हिज एक्सपीरियंस स्टार गेजिंग करके. Yeah, everybody will be.
I felt very humble. I felt I am very, very small part of this big universe.
Wonderful, wonderful. Exactly. We are minuscule. We are such a small thing in, और हम अपने आप को कितना बड़ा समझते हैं. मेरे बिना कुछ हो नहीं सकता है ना. मैं नहीं हूं तो मेरे बिना क्या होगा? अरे भाई, पूरा यूनिवर्स चल रहा है. तो वी आर सच अ स्मॉल, एटम से भी कम इलेक्ट्रॉन, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, वो है हम इस पूरे यूनिवर्स में. तो वो बहुत हम्बलिंग इफेक्ट देता है, क्योंकि और स्काई में क्लाउड्स को भी अगर आप वॉच करेंगे ना, सेम चीज होगा. क्लाउड्स, डिफरेंट शेप्स ऑफ क्लाउड्स. सो उससे क्या है कि व्हाई डू वी फील सो हम्बल्ड एंड सो पीसफुल इज बिकॉज इट्स सो वास्ट. तो उसकी वास्टनेस देख के हमें अपनी हस्ती के बारे में पता चलता है. सो वी फील ओके, या I am there in this universe. I am there. That's it. Huh? So this is the sky element. Next we come to the fire element. So fire is the only element which cannot be polluted. आप देखिए बाकी सारे elements, you talk about air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, but you never talk about fire pollution. It's the purest form. और सभी रिलीजन्स में कहीं ना कहीं फायर एलिमेंट यूज होता है. हवन करते हैं या फिर हम दिया जलाते हैं, कैंडल्स चर्च में, अगरबत्ती, ये सब फायर एलिमेंट है. तो फायर एलिमेंट, आई वुड सजेस्ट, आपके स्टूडेंट्स, आपके घर में आपके बच्चे भी होंगे, अगर उनकी फोकस या कॉन्सेंट्रेशन नहीं हो रही ना, ये भी एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया, यहाँ तो हम नहीं कर सकते, आप उनके स्टडी टेबल पे घी का दिया जलाइए या फिर कैंडल, एंड आस्क देम टू ऑब्जर्व द फ्लेम just for 2 to 3 minutes. All their thoughts will vanish, जो इतना सोच रहे हैं, and focus and concentration will improve definitely. कोई अगर वो एग्जाम के पहले चैप्टर याद करने में 1 घंटा लगा रहा है बच्चा, वो आधे घंटे में कर लेगा. This has been done by our students. So it's a very powerful exercise, very, very powerful exercise. Using the fire element, we can balance ourselves. Now, last but not the least is the air. So once again, air is all around us, oxygen, carbon dioxide. So again, we'll do one experiment sitting here only. So fortunately, air is there everywhere. So once again, I would like you to sit straight. आप जूते चप्पल उतारेंगे तो अच्छा है, नहीं भी उतारेंगे तो भी अच्छा है. सीधे बैठिए and put your palms on your lap this time, facing the ceiling. Yes. and close your eyes. So just follow me. I will just give some instructions. You don't need to say anything. You just need to follow my instructions. You breathe in. With that, you breathe in the oxygen and all the positivity. Hold your breath. Feel it rejuvenating all your brain cells and the cells in your body. And then you breathe out the carbon dioxide, along with it all your negativity, your diseases, your stresses, and your worries. Once again, breathe in all the positivity, hold, let it rejuvenate you. Breathe out the carbon dioxide and all your negativity. Once again, take a deep breath in, positivity, hold it, and then breathe out. You can continue this for 30 seconds on your own. Slowly, as and when you feel, you can open your eyes. Slowly, you can open your eyes, rub your palms, and cup your eyes. So, with this 1 minute experiment, how did you feel? Just 1 minute, sitting in the auditorium in the college itself. Felt relaxed, fresh. Anybody else? Any experience? Yes. So using the pranayam we all have been doing in yoga. So yes, this is a very powerful element. Sitting anywhere, you can refresh yourself. Whenever you're feeling a little bit disturbed by something, many things happen. So you can balance yourself. You and your students also. आप देखिए कभी भी आप क्लास में जाएंगे ना बहुत शोर मचता है ऐसा होता है कॉलेज में होता है कि नहीं आई डोंट नो स्कूल में तो होता है the children are all over the place to calm them down we don't need to always shout just make it a routine कि थोड़ा just for 5 minutes you can make them do this exercise and they will all feel relaxed okay so yeah can we come to the next slide okay so this is a bit technical आप में से कितने साइंस के टीचर्स हैं इधर साइंस मैम योर फिजिक्स आई नो आई रेड योर ओके ग्रेट बट आई एम श्योर कि हम सब ने 10th तक तो पढ़ाई है ना फिजिक्स ये आपको क्या नजर आ रहा है स्लाइड के ऊपर क्या क्या नजर आ रहा है ये सब वेव्स हाँ वेव्स ब्रेन वेव्स की बात हम करते हैं बट ये वेव्स हैं तो वेव्स जब हम और आई थिंक 10th तक हमने पढ़ा है वेव्स के बारे में फ्रीक्वेंसी मतलब जब ज्यादा ऊपर नीचे होता है तो वो हायर फ्रीक्वेंसी है सो दिस इज द हाईएस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी दिस इज द लोएस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी ठीक है तो अब हम थोड़ा सा इसके बारे में समझेंगे तो दीज आर द ब्रेन वेव्स द गामा बीटा अल्फा थीटा एंड डेल्टा तो जैसे हम ईसीजी करवाने जाते हैं ईसीजी किस चीज का होता है हार्ट का तो उसमें हार्ट के अंदर जो भी पल्सेस हो रही हैं उसका रिकॉर्डिंग होता है सेम वे ईईजी होती है एक चीज ईईजी इलेक्ट्रोइंसेफलोग्राम so that is able to take your brain waves so this was an experiment done for various people in various states ठीक है तो आपको क्या लगता है सबसे ज्यादा परेशान स्टेट कौन सी है, जिसमें बहुत ज्यादा थॉट्स है? कौन सी वाली है? गामा। ओके, बिकॉज उसमें सबसे ज्यादा ऊपर नीचे, और सबसे ज्यादा शांत, मतलब जो माइंड जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा शांत होगा वो कौन सा है? डेल्टा स्टेट. ओके, so quickly I'll go through this. It's a little technical, but just to be, so gamma state is one where you have a lot of thoughts but you are very focused. Let's say कोई साइंटिस्ट किसी चीज की डिस्कवरी कर रहा है, तो उसकी पूरी फोकस और कंसंट्रेशन उस पर होगी. He might be thinking a lot, but that time he is in the gamma state. So it's a good state. When you're discovering something, when you're making something, let's say somebody is making a painting. So that time his thoughts are there to how to complete that painting or what he should do. So that's the gamma state. Beta state is, जो आप रहते हैं कॉलेज में उस समय आप सब बीटा स्टेट में रहते हैं. अभी मुझे अपना जर्नल का क्या करना है, डायरी कंप्लीट करनी है. आई हैव टू मेक सम लेसन्स, आई हैव टू टेक सम लेसन्स, आई हैव टू डू द करेक्शंस, सेट द पेपर्स. यू आर ऑलवेज डूइंग समथिंग, एंड moment you have a bath and start getting ready to come here, you have to catch the bus or you have to catch the auto and then you catch the train and how you have to come. So all these things, मतलब constantly आपका brain जो है वो काम पे लगा हुआ है, thoughts. फिर एक होती है अल्फा स्टेट. तो अल्फा स्टेट होती है जब बिल्कुल सोने से पहले या जागने के एकदम बाद, जैसे ही आप सोने लगते हैं उसके बाद आप एकदम थोड़ा सा पीसफुल स्टेट में होते हैं. आप में से सोने से पहले कौन कौन मोबाइल देखता है? मोबाइल देख देख के सोते हैं. प्लीज, ये हैबिट मैं भी ऐसी करती हूँ, हमें बंद करनी चाहिए, बिकॉज कहीं ना कहीं वो हमारे माइंड को फिर से एक्टिव कर देती है. तो हमें अपना, ऐसा बोलते हैं 1 घंटा पहले मोबाइल छोड़ दो, बहुत मुश्किल होता है. एटलीस्ट हाफ एन आवर पहले तो लीव योर मोबाइल अवे एंड जस्ट ट्राई to get into the sleep mode. Okay, so that is the thing. Then there is a theta state. So theta state is the dreaming state, when you are in deep sleep, when you are connected with your subconscious mind. Okay, so in the subconscious mind you can manifest also, like you can say whatever you want. I want this, I want to become this. People say, no, do manifest. So that goes into your subconscious mind. That is the theta state. And even discoveries are done in that state. How many of you are chemistry teachers here? Chemistry? Your chemistry ma'am? Yeah, exactly. The benzene structure, I was going to talk about that. So the benzene structure is actually a closed structure. So the scientist who was trying to discover, उसको वो structure का मालूम नहीं चल रहा था. तो वो जब अपना सोने गया तो उसको ड्रीम में कुछ सांप लिपटे हुए नजर आए. तो स्नेक्स, तो उसने कहा ये स्ट्रेट स्ट्रक्चर नहीं हो सकता, इट हैज टू बी इन अ काइंड ऑफ अ क्लोज स्ट्रक्चर. सो ही वाज एबल टू मेक दैट डिस्कवरी. सो मेनी डिस्कवरीज आर आल्सो डन इन दिस स्टेट. एंड द लास्ट स्टेट इज द डेल्टा स्टेट. डेल्टा इज द हीलिंग. मैंने आपको रेम साइकिल के बारे में बताया था, जहां आपके सेल्स एंड बॉडी रिपेयर्स इटसेल्फ. सो व्हेन अ पर्सन इज इन दैट स्टेट, that is known as the delta state. It's totally thoughtless, comes only for a very short time when we are sleeping on time. So that is the delta state, and you can also achieve it by meditation. Are we having some interesting conversation there? I'm taking a session for teachers, not for students. Yeah. So so the delta state is one where we are in the meditative state also. We have heard about the yogis थे जो कि बहुत बहुत साल जिया करते थे. So 500 600 years old. So they would shut all the body functioning and they would just go into that state. We can also achieve it. We will do this experimentally here. I will make you do it. Experience करेंगे तभी आपको समझ में आएगा. ठीक है, next slide. Okay, so who am I? Have you thought who am I? Slide ही आ गया इसमें. So let's say a person walks into the room. Ma'am, let's say ma'am, what was her name again? Savita ma'am walks into the room. So when she walks into the room, Savita is walking into the room. So what is she bringing with her? She's bringing her physical body. When you look at her, She's bringing her physical. All of us have a name, we have a physical body. She brings in her knowledge, skills, behavior, emotions, etc. But there is something else also which she brings in with her, which is her energy. Energy or the auric body. एनर्जी का दूसरा नाम क्या है नॉर्मल भाषा में? हाँ, माइंड, वाइब्स. ओके, वाइब्स. ओके, व्हाट एल्स? Who said soul? Yeah, absolutely right. So soul is actually that inner energy which we have, soul conscious. Do you all agree with me that there is a soul inside us? There's some youngsters sitting there. You agree you have a soul? Have we proven it? Like if a doctor cuts us, will he be able to see the soul? Like you can see the kidney, the heart, the brain, the stomach, but are we able to see the soul? Do you agree there is soul? You have not thought about it. Okay. What about you? The youngsters sitting there. Yeah. You think there is a soul. Okay. Anybody has ever thought, how about you? You think there is a soul? Soul is there. Aapka? Yes, it is there. Yeah. So soul is something जिसको हम आम भाषा में आत्मा भी बोलते हैं. ठीक है. So soul is actually the energy. अगर ये एनर्जी हमारी बॉडी में से निकल जाएगी तो क्या होगा? हम मर जाएंगे और हमारे घर वाले हमारा अंतिम संस्कार कर देंगे, राइट? दे विल नॉट इवन कॉल अस बाय आवर नेम, दे से बॉडी पड़ी है, बॉडी को लेके जाओ. सो दिस एनर्जी इज वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट. हाँ, और हम इसके साथ कितना टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं अपनी सोल के साथ? आप अपना फिजिकल बॉडी का कितना ध्यान रखते हैं? जिम जाते हैं, नहाते हैं, धोते हैं, उसको अच्छे कपड़े पहनाते हैं, ऑल दैट स्टफ. यू वांट टू लुक वेरी गुड. अपनी नॉलेज को कंटिन्यूअसली अपग्रेड करते हैं, अपने स्किल्स को. बट अपनी इस एनर्जी के बारे में कभी आप सोचते हैं? जो नहीं है तो हम है ही नहीं, वो जब तक है तब तक हम हैं. यू थिंक अबाउट इट. इफ I just wanted to know, your college, do you do meditation with the students sometimes, ma'am? Sometimes. It's not a regular thing, right? Okay. So, and how about the teachers? Do you ever meditate or? Okay, very good, ma'am. Yeah. So, when you are in that state of stillness, that is the time you connect with your energy. There is some word called as aura. Aura के बारे में आपको क्या मालूम है? What is aura? Anybody knows? Yes, ma'am. एक mic दीजिए ना इनको, please. No, you didn't raise. Okay, very good. Yeah.
Based on how you're feeling inside.
Yeah.
So when you're enlightened, it's usually something like orangish, and when you're peaceful, it's bluish. That's what I have heard.
You have heard about. Very good, very good. Anybody else has thought about aura? उसका aura बहुत खराब है. आजकल हम बात करते हैं ना. The vibes are very bad. I don't feel like talking to this person. The moment I go there, I get a stress, I get a headache. Do you ever talk like youngsters talk like that? उसका aura ही बहुत खराब है. हाँ. तो aura क्या है actually? So I'll just tell you. So aura is actually made with our thoughts. हम जो सोचते हैं ना, हमारा aura रोज बदली होता है. अभी हर मोमेंट पे, ठीक है, आप किस सिचुएशन में है उस हिसाब से आपका aura चेंज होगा. ठीक है. दूसरा, aura is made by the electromagnetic field around us. सिर्फ हम ह्यूमन बींग्स का ही aura नहीं है, एनिमल्स का भी है, माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स का भी है, प्लांट्स का भी है, इनफैक्ट नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स का भी है. तो आपने भगवान की फोटोज देखी होंगी ना, पीछे एक वाइट कलर का चंद्रमा जैसा दिखता है या येलो कलर का. सो वही ऑरा है. सो दैट्स एक्चुअली योर लाइट विच इज ड्यू टू योर it's actually your electromagnetic field which is around you, which is made by your thoughts. But ये तो हमने क्या हमने अभी आप सब बैठे हैं, क्या मैं आपका ऑरा देख पा रही हूँ या आप मेरा ऑरा देख पा रहे हैं? नहीं ना. तो फिर मैं कैसे बिलीव कर लूँ? कल को अगर आप अपने स्टूडेंट्स को बताएंगे, बोलेंगे प्रूफ करो कि ऑरा है. Is there any technique to prove the aura or to check the aura of a person? Have you heard about it? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, absolutely right. It's a trillion photography. Sir, next slide. So ये trillion photographs हैं aura of different people, living things का aura यहाँ पे दिखाया गया है. अगर आप ये स्लाइड देखेंगे तो जैसे हमारा बायोमेट्रिक टेस्ट होता है ना, हम अपना हैंड रखते हैं या थंब रखते हैं, उसी तरीके से ये क्रिलियन फोटोग्राफी है. तो इसमें ना हम अपना हैंड रखते हैं और हमारा ऑरा आ जाता है. ऑरा आ जाता है कि कैसा ऑरा है. तो ग्रीन ऑरा इज सपोज टू बी, विच इज द वर्स्ट वन, ब्लैक. जैसे व्हेन अ पर्सन इज गोइंग टू डाई 6 months before, the aura becomes kind of black. And the most beautiful aura is yellow or white or lavender. That's the most beautiful aura. So aura is there, it can be checked with Kirlian photography, scientifically proven. अब आप इन दोनों फोटोग्राफ्स में देखेंगे, फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड. इन द फर्स्ट वन एकदम चिपका हुआ है बॉडी के साथ. सो दिस इज द ऑरा ऑफ अ डिजीज्ड पर्सन, जिसमें कोई बीमारी है. एंड जैसे जैसे ऑरा बड़ा खुला ज्यादा बड़ा होता है, दैट्स ऑफ अ हेल्दी पर्सन और एनलाइटेंड पर्सन. सो एक्चुअली देखा गया है कि व्हेन यू मेडिटेट, योर ऑरा स्टार्ट्स बिकमिंग बिगर. इट बिकम्स बिगर and the negativity does not come into your body. You become more healthy. You will not get सर्दी खांसी जैसी चीजें होती ही नहीं है. आपकी इम्यूनिटी लेवल बढ़ जाती है, वायरसेस इससे टकरा के बाहर चले जाते हैं, राइट. सो दैट इज द मैजिक ऑफ ऑरा. वी ऑल हैव अ ऑरा and we all can improve our aura by using this meditation, okay, by meditating and having some good thoughts, okay. And ऐसे हम नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स का भी ऑरा बोलते हैं. आपको कभी ऐसी फीलिंग हुई है कि आप किसी के घर गए और आपको लगा आई शुड रन अवे फ्रॉम हियर, आई एम नॉट लाइकिंग इट, मतलब मैं कब बाहर जाऊं, होता है ना ऐसा. और कभी किसी के घर जाके लगता है वाओ सो ब्यूटिफुल, जैसा कि मंदिर में आ गए या जैसे किसी रिलीजियस प्लेस पे आ गए. सो द ऑरा ऑफ दैट हाउस is also made by the thoughts of the people living in the house. उनके क्या विचार चल रहे हैं, ठीक है. तो ये aura is so powerful. You can feel it. ऐसे ही हम जब किसी भी रिलीजियस प्लेस पे जाते हैं तो वहाँ पे इतनी पॉजिटिव वाइब्रेशंस, क्योंकि हर कोई उस थॉट से आया होता है, प्योर थॉट्स. जनरली पीपल जब मंदिर या मजार या चर्च में जाते हैं तो प्योर थॉट्स ही होते हैं. यू गो देयर वेरी हम्बल्ड कि हाँ भगवान आप हैं, that way. So you will feel the vibrations over there of the aura, okay. So I'll just play one clip over here, sir, yahan wo aura wala. So you can just have a look at this small little clip which I'll play on aura.
The following film shows the human energy field radiating outward from the body. It dynamically changes based on the physical conditions, the feeling states, the motivations of the person, in interaction with energy radiation from objects and living things. The existence of the human energy field, or aura, was validated and studied by over 12 years of high-frequency recordings. This film shows the field not ordinarily seen, but now visible. Like all living things, this little dog has a sizable radiant field, even when he sits quietly. Notice now, as he greets his master, the obvious love and affection between them increases the dynamic radiation from their bodies, even the dog's tail and the man's head. No wonder so many people have pets who give them pleasure and provide a vital field of energy to interact with. Wherever there is motion in the universe, there is increased flow in the field that humans interact with. See the explosive activity from the waves in front of his body. Also, the electromagnetic field of the body is negatively charged or ionized, as our waves are tumbling water. which further expands and heightens his feeling, giving a physical exuberance and emotional excitement. No wonder that a day at the beach is so exhilarating and vitalizing. We all love a babbling brook and the freshness of outdoor vegetation and mountains. Most of us believe that it is the relaxation and beauty which refreshes us. From our research, we have discovered that living plants and rarefied atmosphere provide a richer field of negative ions, which heightens and replenishes our own energy field. Notice that the man's field becomes light in color and high in frequency. Sparkles and radiates some distance from his body. See that as the child moves into the mother's field, the affection between them changes the overall field to a deep color. Individuals' fields blend and enhance when there is a warm, caring relationship. These energy fields are the largest and the whitest that we have shown. She is only. On the breath inhalation, the radiant field diminishes, and on exhalation, it expands and envelops the child. We have known for a long time that Gregorian chants, owing, humming, singing, and whistling create an energy which perks up emotions and brings an expanded consciousness.
So this was about the aura. So aura can be expanded not only by meditation but also आपने देखा child coming into the mother's lap दोनों का aura expand होता है because of the love and pets के साथ भी आजकल क्या हो रहा है लोग pets रखते हैं तो pets ज़्यादा बीमार हो रहे हैं इसका reason है कि कहीं ना कहीं वो जो इंसान बाहर से आता है वो अपनी negative energy उसको दे देता है and they accept, they are so loving. So yeah, so this is actually scientifically proven that aura is there and we can improve our aura, make it bigger or make it more beautiful by various techniques. Okay, so we go to the next slide. Yeah. Now benefits of meditation. So physical level मैंने आपको बताया आपकी immunity बढ़ेगी, health बढ़ेगी, efficiency. Mental level पे जब आप mentally peaceful रहेंगे, joyful रहेंगे, तो obviously concentration और focus बढ़ेगा, ठीक है? सोशल और मटेरियल लेवल का मतलब ये नहीं है कि हम रिच हो जाएंगे वी विल ट्राई टू बी हैप्पी इन व्हाट वी हैव इट्स नॉट दैट यू शुड नॉट बी एम्बिशियस बट डोंट रन आफ्टर थिंग्स we'll stop running after things will fall into your lap it happens people have experienced this lastly it's that spiritual level मतलब आप अपनी उस इंटरनल एनर्जी जिसको हम आत्मा बोलते हैं सोल कॉन्शियसनेस से जुड़ेंगे और उसको आप यूनिवर्सल कॉन्शियसनेस के साथ मर्ज कर पाएंगे बाय यूजिंग द मेडिटेशन टेक्निक यहाँ पे वो एक और वन ब्यूटीफुल मूवी इट इज ऑन थाई बॉयज दे वर ट्रैप्ड inside a cave how they survived that thing so just
you might have heard about an incident that people around the world have been wondering if the news about 12 boys and their coach trapped in a flooded cave in the northern part of Thailand. When the rescue team found the boys, people of the world were so surprised how the boys stayed so calm and survived the extreme conditions in the cave that could potentially break humans apart physically and mentally. One of the secrets to that survival is meditation, which the coach, who was once a Buddhist monk, often used in the cave. Here are 5 reasons how it is possible. Number 1, meditation reduces the need for food. When we meditate, we reduce the need to use energy. When the body is filled, the amount of energy the body needs to consume is less. And once we observe our breath through meditation, we make our breath softer, smoother, and longer. And this is how the body naturally needs less energy, resulting in less metabolism and lower oxygen consumption. As a result, many cases can stay alive many days with less food, or in some cases, with no food at all. Number 2, meditation reduces fear. If you got trapped in a room with no light for days without knowing when you'll be free, will you be able to let go of worry from the mind? When the amount of worry is more than the amount of hope, We humans develop fear in the mind. Meditation reduces the number of thoughts and meditators can choose positive thoughts over negative ones. Those who meditate regularly will feel nothing regardless of the situation they are in. Number three, meditation reduces conflict. Getting trapped in a place with so many people. How did the boy stay so calm? It looks as if they didn't have any conflict with each other at all. Well, when we meditate, we develop empathy, and that's how we can see and understand from other people's perspective. Those who meditate regularly do not always think about themselves, but will develop compassion towards others. That might be the secret of how all the boys survive and no one was left behind before the rescue team arrived. Number four, meditation increases patience. Meditating requires patience, which is always hard to find and easy to do. People get tired of waiting, especially when we have to wait indefinitely. The mind can later help us to wait longer. Additionally, the amount of expectation that keeps growing every minute we wait going to blow our hands away. When we meditate, we learn to let go, lower our expectations, and stay with the present. And that's how thinking is developed. Number five, meditation increases positive energy. The Buddha taught us that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. When we meditate, our mind cultivates positive energy, which by law of attraction will attract positive things to our life. When our bodies meditate together, the amount of their combined positive energy potentially attracts the rest of the team to finally discover them, and this is the secret power of the mind.
So, quite self explanatory. So, these are the benefits of meditation. Okay. So, there are many examples. ये तो खैर एक हमने YouTube से लिया था हमारे ही ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में there is one yogacharya. So he was kidnapped by Naxals when he was a young boy in Ghadcholi somewhere in the interiors, along with some other boys. And he was into meditation. मतलब वो चारों पांचों बॉयज जो भी किडनैप हुए थे उनको उन्होंने मेडिटेशन के बारे में सिखाया. एंड द नक्सलाइट्स हैड अ हार्ट चेंज और उनको उन्होंने छोड़ दिया. वो योगाचार्य आज हमारे बीच में है, हमारे साथ है. ही इज डूइंग PhD and he is also married now. When he was a young boy he was taken like that, so it could have had two impacts. Your kidnap means you can go swing in either direction. मतलब ये क्या हो गया मेरे साथ, and you can just go and become totally negative about it. But because this man was meditating, he could come out of that situation, and he is now today leading a beautiful life. And so there are definitely benefits of meditation. We'll come to the next slide. Okay, so we had almost like 1 hour of talk. Now I would like you teachers कि what will be the path forward from here. आपको पता लगा कि मेडिटेशन उसके बेनिफिट्स क्या हैं. तो सबसे पहले तो हम टीचर्स को, जैसे बोलते हैं ना एरोप्लेन में जब प्रेशर कम होता है कि पहले अपना मास्क डालिए फिर अपने बाजू वाली सीट के में बैठे पर्सन का. सेम वे अगर हमें अपने स्टूडेंट्स में इसके बारे में बताना है तो पहले हमें भी अपनी लाइफ में इसको इनकॉर्पोरेट करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. सो वी हैव टू build ourselves strong, then only we will be able to impart this knowledge to our students. Okay. तो सबसे पहले तो हमको ये डिसाइड करना पड़ेगा कि क्या मैं अपनी लाइफ में से एवरी डे 30 मिनट्स दे पाऊंगा या दे पाऊंगी इसको. इसके बहुत बेनिफिट्स हैं. 30 मिनट्स आप निकाल पाएंगे. बहुत लोग बोलते हैं टाइम ही नहीं है, मेरे पास तो टाइम ही नहीं है. मतलब आपको अपने लिए तो टाइम निकालना पड़ेगा. 30 मिनट्स, दैट इज योर डिसीजन. Okay, then your commitment, you have to commit yourself. Okay, you will see the progress and the transformation within you. अभी कोई भी अगर ऐसी एक्टिविटी आप करते हैं, अगर आप कलेक्टिविटी में करेंगे तो आप एक दूसरे को इंस्पायर करेंगे. आप अकेले सोचेंगे जैसे योगा, आप सोचें अकेले मैं सुबह उठ के YouTube लगा के लेट मी डू योगा, वो होता नहीं है. 1 दिन 2 दिन होके बंद. पर अगर आप किसी क्लास में जाते हैं सबके साथ। तो पूछेंगे अरे कल क्यों नहीं आए, क्या हो गया, यू हैव योर फ्रेंड्स एंड अदर पीपल विल आस्क यू अरे ये तो बड़ा अच्छा हुआ था कल, यू शुड हैव अटेंडेड यस्टरडेज क्लास। तो कलेक्टिविटी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट in this case, in such activities. When you start doing it on your own, initially it's boring. अरे क्या, what I'm sitting here, उसी 30 मिनट में सारे विचार आएंगे, अरे ये 30 मिनट में क्यों वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ या कर रही हूँ इतनी देर में, तो I would have finished this work or that work, But you don't realize it's like charging your own mobile phone. आप मोबाइल फोन सारा दिन यूज करते हैं, लेकिन उसको चार्जिंग के लिए तो लगाते हैं ना. It gets charged and then it works for the whole day. Same is the case like us humans also. We need to charge ourselves and then we'll be ready to face the challenges of the whole day. तो 30 मिनट हर दिन में, 23.5 घंटे आपको जो करना आप कीजिए, वो 30 मिनट आप अपने आप को दीजिए, राइट. सो उसके लिए आपको कमिटमेंट करनी पड़ेगी, राइट. एंड then of course you will be always in the state of bliss and happiness, and you will want to do something more than average human being is doing. You want to do some service for the society also. It elevates you, elevates your thoughts. Otherwise everyday routine just goes on. So first we teachers have to dive into this thing, and then we can take our students also into it. So next slide. तो हमारा जो कोर्स है, जो जिसके लिए मैं आई हूँ, जो हमारी संस्था की तरफ से है, इट इज़ कॉल्ड लाइफ मैनेजमेंट थ्रू ध्यान योग. तो ये लाइफ मैनेजमेंट थ्रू ध्यान योग जो है, ये 4 क्रेडिट का कोर्स है, ठीक है. तो बॉम्बे में जैसे मैम ने बताया कि ठाकुर कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग एंड मैनेजमेंट, एक SIES कॉलेज और एक कीर्ति कॉलेज, इन तीनों में चल रहा है. आई थिंक SIES में तो खत्म भी हो गया. तो 4 क्रेडिट का कोर्स एक सेमेस्टर में भी हो सकता है, या हम इसको एक सेमेस्टर में भी हो सकता है, हम इसको 2 में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, लाइक 2 क्रेडिट्स. तो उस केस में क्या होता है, बच्चे पूरा साल ध्यान करेंगे, उस तरीके से हो जाएगा. तो इसमें जो लेआउट ऑफ द कोर्स ऐसा है कि we are differentiating between the soul consciousness. A lot of us don't know about the soul consciousness, how you can connect it to the universal consciousness and achieve your maximum potential by staying in the present, by staying balanced, and how you can achieve your maximum potential and realizing your true self. And this is actually quite a boring topic for kids, for the children, for us also sometimes. What is this meditation, ye kya workshop hai, but we have made it very interesting, very very interesting, with lots of practical exercises. Like आपको तो मैं 2-3 ही करवा पाई, लेकिन इसमें बहुत सारी हमारी practical exercises होंगी. We will be taking them for various workshops will be organized. There will be various talks by people, and maybe take them to the nature also, and make them experience this bliss in the nature. So the course is called Life Management through Dhyan Yoga. So the learning outcomes will be that they will know that yoga is not just about exercise. Yoga is not just that. Yoga is also something more than that. And how to get your insight. This is all very technical. We'll move on to the next slide, sir. Next slide. So what are the activities that we do with the students? Group activities are there, case studies are there, audio visual learning, journal writing, field study, demonstration. So it's a very very interesting activities. That's how we carry forward this course. Next slide. So these are the glimpses. This was done in SIES college. तो क्या था, ये बच्चों को बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग किस्सा हुआ यहाँ. There were around 100 students who had to go on a nature trail. SIES कॉलेज नेहरू, आपने सुना होगा ना उसके बारे में क्या. तो ये सब स्टूडेंट्स को लेके वहाँ जाना था. तो हमारे भी मैडम एक उनके साथ गई और उन्होंने उन बच्चों को इन संजय गांधी नेशनल पार्क मेडिटेशन करवाया. तो बहुत अच्छा लगा, बच्चों ने अपने शेयर किए एक्सपीरियंसेस वहाँ. और एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग बात हुई, जैसे ही वो मेडिटेशन खत्म हुआ तो इन बच्चों को ट्रेल के लिए जाना था. तो वो वहाँ का जो फॉरेस्ट ऑफिसर था वो आया और मैम से बोला कि मैम ज़रा इधर आइए, आपसे कुछ बोलना है। तो वो बोली हाँ बोलिए। उन्होंने उनको एक सांप दिखाया, छोटा सा स्नेक। तो बोले देखिए ये स्नेक है, और ये स्नेक ऐसी स्पीशीज का है, ऐसी जाति का है जो कभी ह्यूमन बींग्स आसपास होंगे तो बाहर निकलता ही नहीं है अपने बिल से, लेकिन आज ये कैसे बाहर आया। हाँ, बहुत हैरानी की बात है। तो बच्चों के सामने बोला, तो मैम ने बोला इससे आपको क्या समझ में आता है बच्चों, आपको क्या लगा कि वो सांप क्यों निकल के आया होगा, वो जो क्यों निकल के आया होगा बाहर, बता सकते हैं? ये वो पॉजिटिव वाइब्स, या मतलब द स्नेक फेल्ट वेरी सेफ, क्योंकि उसको लगा कि इन्होंने धरती माता के साथ कनेक्शन किया है इतने लोगों ने, सो आई एम वेरी सेफ ओवर हियर, सो इट केम आउट. So that snake, which never used to come near the human beings, came out that day. So this is actual thing which happened in the National College, okay, where we are conducting this classes of life management. Yes. Journals and exhibitions are also arranged for students. आप ये अगर journal देखेंगे तो इस तरीके से बच्चे बनाते हैं. They were given this seedling with a root. So they were asked कि what do you see? Obviously you see a seedling which is sprouting and roots. So what can you think? What the child wrote is so beautiful that I think that everything starts with small beginnings. So everything is first small and then it grows big. So the seedling will grow into a tree, but first it was so small. So it's a child who has actually written this. A child means I'm talking about a college student. For us, they are children only. Maybe a 17-year-old or 18-year-old. And this was the exhibition which we organized in that college, and talking about the various aspects of meditation. So that's how we go forward with the course. Next. हाँ, अभी आपको प्रैक्टिकली हम थोड़ा ध्यान करवाएंगे, ठीक है? आप में से जो लोग नीचे बैठ सकते हैं वो नीचे बैठ जाइए, जो चेयर पे बैठना चाहते हैं चेयर पे बैठिए. जस्ट टेक आउट योर शूज एंड आराम से, और थोड़ा सा अगर आप डिस्टेंस रखेंगे तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा. एक दूसरे के बीच में मतलब टच ना हो एक दूसरे से. Very nice. If you sit with the Mother Earth, you will definitely get very positive. 15 minutes का है, 15 मिनट आपको नीचे बैठना पड़ेगा. 15 मिनट का है ये, ठीक है? वंडरफुल, वंडरफुल, ब्यूटिफुल. अगर बीच में आपको अनकंफर्टेबल लगे तो आप ऊपर भी जा सकते हैं, सब कुछ नहीं. मैम थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस रखिए, एक दूसरे के बीच में थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस. हम अभी एक क्लिप प्ले करेंगे और उसके साथ आपको अगर ये लाइट्स ऑफ हो सकती हैं सर, लाइट्स ऑफ करो. तो आप एक हमारे ही गुरुदेव की आवाज में है ये क्लिप, तो उनके पीछे पीछे आप रिपीट कीजिए. वो जो आपको इंस्ट्रक्शंस देंगे आप उसके साथ ही कीजिए. मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ, मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा. ऑब्वियसली योर आत्मा, योर एनर्जी, राइट? एवरीबडी हैज अग्रीड दैट. सो दिस इज अ वेरी सिंपल मंत्र. आप अपने हैंड्स को अपने लैप पे रखिए फेसिंग द सीलिंग. ओके, ट्राई टू सिट विद योर स्पाइनल कॉर्ड और योर बैक स्ट्रेट. Yes, very good. Close your eyes and we will play the clip. It's a 15-minute clip. वो वाला वो इसी में ही है. मेरे ख्याल से इसी के ऊपर ही था, वो हाइपर लिंक में था. हाइपर लिंक में था ये. अच्छा नहीं, ये शायद मैंने नहीं रखा था. हाँ हाँ, नहीं ये नहीं था. नो, मेडिटेशन उसी में ही है, उसी क्लिप में है. वो चला था. हाँ, इसके हाइपर लिंक में. इस पे जाइए. नहीं, ये लास्ट वाला. No, the last clip, this one, and this one. Click on this and slideshow. Yeah.
YouTube video.
Yeah, YouTube video.
This one.
Yes. Yeah, for beginners.
This one.
For beginners, yeah. for beginners. Meditation for beginners.
Can you start?
Yes. Is it me? YouTube. Yes, this one. Yeah. Just be relaxed.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. ध्यान की उस स्थिति में जाएंगे जहाँ शरीर भाव पूर्णतः समाप्त हो जाता है। अपने पूरे शरीर को पूर्णतः शिथिल छोड़ देंगे, एकदम रिलैक्स हो जाएंगे। ऐसा मंत्र का उच्चारण करेंगे। मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
मैं पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
अब आप अपना चित्त सहस्त्रार पे रखते थोड़ी देर के लिए ध्यान में जाएंगे। अब हम प्रार्थना करेंगे सभी आत्माओं की आत्मोन्नति आध्यात्मिक प्रगति यही हमारी प्रभु से प्रार्थना है। नमस्कार। जय
Discharge. You can slowly open your eyes and come back to your place. Set light on. Okay. So, I hope you enjoyed these 15 minutes. आपने ये खुद एक्सपीरियंस करके देखा है कि इन 15 मिनट के अंदर हम कितना ब्लिसफुल और पीसफुल वी फील फ्रॉम इनसाइड. तो I hope you enjoyed the session, and I would request the principal ma'am now to kindly introduce this course into your curriculum. That we will work out with you because we want all our students also to benefit from that. आपके लिए हम कस्टमाइज भी कर सकते हैं, और अगर आपको अपने 5 मिनट के लिए भी स्टूडेंट्स को अगर ऐसा ये करवाना है, so we can arrange for that also, or we can have a credit course, as I was telling you. It's already happening in 3 colleges in Bombay, and we have a full team, and if you want to ask something more, you can connect with them. So we would request you to make your students also very powerful using this technique, and they go places from here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. नमस्कार.
कॉलेज के लिए
हाँ, अभी हम एक प्रार्थना करेंगे आपके कॉलेज के लिए और मैनेजमेंट के लिए भी. मेरे पीछे आप रिपीट कीजिए. हे परमात्मा, हम सभी पवित्र आत्माएं आपसे हृदय से प्रार्थना करते हैं कि इस कॉलेज स्वामी विवेकानंद एजुकेशन सोसाइटी की खूब प्रगति हो, और यहाँ के कॉलेज और मैनेजमेंट स्टाफ की भी प्रगति हो, और ट्रस्टीज की भी प्रगति हो. थैंक यू सो मच. नमस्कार.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Madam, have a seat, please. Sir, I am here to propose a vote of thanks. If you want to test your memory, try to recall what you were worrying about 1 year ago. E. Joseph Cosman. Now, to be happy at the workplace, you have to take points. Madam has already covered, I think, all the points. The first is how to do the work. Second is how to reduce the unnecessary work. Third is keep your personal and professional relations separate. You cannot control people, past and future. Take care of your mind. Forget and forget. Right understanding. Ignore acceptance. Don't expect anything from anyone. On behalf of our college, Valuable Committee and IQC Committee, it is my most pleasant duty to offer a sincere vote of thanks to Manisha, Narang Madam, Guru Tattva Organizations, and your team for conducting this workshop. I had already told you, Madam, we have covered everything. So we are going to unlock peace and clarity, and we will lock our stress. I would like to thank Principal Madam for giving opportunity to Valuable Committee and IPC Committee to giving us this opportunity. Every time we are getting the good resources. I am thankful to the Vice Principal Madam, Ritika Madam. I also wish to thank all my colleagues in the Valuable Committee. On the 10th also they have conducted, I was not there. I got some urgent work, but they have conducted the session. I also like to thank Staff Secretary for providing tea and snacks in the break. And also wish to thank administrative staff of our college. They are helpful every time. Finally, I would like to thank the teaching staff of our college. Without them, we cannot. Without them, we couldn't have conducted this program.
Don't worry, be happy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yes, madam. Yes, if anyone wants to give the feedback, please, they can come. If they want to share their experience,
If you have any questions also, we can answer, try our level best to answer your questions, how to go forward and go into the mark. And yes. So, and if you want to give any session online, yes, ma'am, we do have. There it is until 7. You can do that. And otherwise, as I told you, connectivity makes a difference. We are able to remember your organization. Yes, yes, we have lots of centers are there. People can come and they can, start there also for the students and for the staff also. As I told you, we can start with 5 minutes meditation also, and then gradually we can increase to half an hour. Immediately half an hour में बैठना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. So we can start with that. Is it? The other one. The other one is. I think he has. Hello. Yeah. Anybody else has any questions? So we have lot of centers which are running here in Mumbai. You can connect individually also to the nearest center, and we can give you the entire data. Mr. Kamath here, he is from Chembur, and mostly this is for, we want to introduce it for our students. This curriculum, it will really help them and help you also. Once they are balanced, it will help you also. They'll be more focused, and your uh, effort will be reduced. So whatever you want, however you want, we can also make that program according to your convenience. It's already running in 3 colleges, as I told you. Anything else? Anybody else had any personal questions? आपके कोई questions हो तो हम answer करेंगे, नहीं तो हम ये session फिर खत्म करते हैं. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So much. I suggest